I have a pretty long history with the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. This is the start of my journey to becoming less shitty Smash player. As soon as this episode goes up, I will be streaming Smash. More or less. I want to say every night. I obviously don't think I'll be able to hold that standard. What do I do now? I've tried everything. I suck. I've gotten the game stolen from me. I've gotten destroyed. I've gotten my heart broken. I'm never gonna get anywhere at this rate. I'm supposed to be doing a series about me becoming better at Smash, and I'm dying to find Polygon Team on easy. I just want to be good. I'm gonna get good. I'm gonna get really damn good. Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and this is Super Smash Odyssey. So, originally, Super Smash Odyssey was sort of this concept where I was going to play every Smash game, and along the way, do a couple of different things. One being unlocking everything that there was to unlock in the game, essentially fully completing it. Learning all of the sort of techniques and advanced maneuvers and whatnot that the game entails, and trying to compete in tournaments for said game, be it 64, Melee, Brawl, etc. And hopefully winning, maybe not, but at least trying to compete, and basically doing all that and getting myself to the level where I was a competent player in every single Smash game. But a lot of issues arose with that. I wanted too many things for the series. The concept alone, that base concept that I just outlined, takes way too fucking long. Because, you know, there's 4-5 different Smash games out already. I started when the 4th one was about to come out. And now we're at the 5th one, you know? And even if, let's say, I had done a really good job and I was being consistent, I probably would maybe be up to Brawl right about now. So, it would have taken me way too long, for one thing. On top of that, I started making things a lot more difficult because I wanted it to be a lot of combinations of different things. So I wanted it to be sort of like a combination of Let's Play, and then also a documentary, and then also sort of like a tutorial, and like all these weird subgenres and stuff that I was trying to like cram into it, but at the same time not doing anything about it, which was overall the biggest issue, was that I just wasn't recording or actually doing Super Smash Odyssey because I was busy trying to figure out how to do Super Smash Odyssey, which is stupid, you know, especially now that I actually say it out loud and put it in those basic terms. So I spent a good long time trying to figure out what it was that I wanted to do with the series, because I liked the concept and I wanted to do it. I just didn't really know how I wanted to do it. So I did all that stuff. I did like 4 or 5, 6 episodes of stuff, and conveniently it left me off at a good jumping off point where I sort of outlined a lot of I believe crucial things that have helped me along my journey. So for like, I went over my weaknesses, my strengths. Well, probably didn't even go over my strengths. Pretty sure I just went over my weaknesses. But I went over what it is that I think a good Smash player is. I went over how maybe I can get there. I talked about my history with the game, stuff like that, which is stuff that I did want to do in Smash Odyssey. And then it was sort of ready for me to go into the next phase of it, which I hadn't figured out yet. And then I moved to Florida, and everything kind of changed for me. And I spent all that time in Florida constantly trying to think of what to do about Smash Odyssey. It got up to the point where I have this sort of life philosophy or concept of, it's kind of derived straight from Smash Odyssey, but I have this like 7-pillar concept, where I just try to make sure that every day of my life I follow a path for one of these 7 pillars. And they're pretty basic things like, you know, my health, my career, my family, stuff like that, right? So the goal being, if you do all of that, I'll quote-unquote achieve the 8th goal, or the 8th pillar being, you know, complete happiness once I have all the things that I want to be done, right? It got so bad that Smash Odyssey was one of those pillars just because I wanted to get that hurdle done and over with. But I've moved from New York to Florida and back to New York now, and I've been, as usual, trying to figure out what the hell it is that I want to do with Smash Odyssey. More so now just because I've been trying to figure out a lot of different things at this point, given the sort of age and how long I've been doing this. I've been trying to figure out what it is I want to do with my channel, what it is that I want to do with my other outlets, you know? So obviously I look over to Smash Odyssey and be like, well, alright, we gotta solve this fucking thing too, right? So I'm gonna do two things. I'm going to rigidly define Super Smash Odyssey right now. It's going to just be a video journal of my progress to become a good Smash player. That's all it's gonna be. That is super broad and loose, but that's it. I'm not gonna try and tack on all these different things. That's all it's gonna be. And then two, I'm actually gonna do Smash Odyssey. So I've actually come up with different ways that I can do Smash Odyssey rather than just sitting around and not doing anything. At least, you know, I'll be making some kind of progress this way. It's kind of a little bit ass backwards because it's a concept I've been trying to do on my channel for a while, where I was sort of not sure what I wanted to do with my channel overall. So I figured I would just kind of do a bunch of things that I like doing, and then somewhere down the line, I'd figure out what it is that I wanted to be doing. Problem with that was that I wasn't actually looking like actively for what I wanted to be doing. So I was kind of just doing stuff, and then, you know, how many years passed, right? And I don't really know what it is that I want to do. So that's why I sort of took back, and I was like, all right, what is it that I want to do? I'm going to sort of do that a little bit with Smash Odyssey, but Smash Odyssey is a little bit easier, ironically, to figure out. But in any case, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue doing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Classic mode. That'll be some of the stuff that'll fall under Smash Odyssey. But I probably won't be doing it as often. I'll basically have that to fall back on if I can't think of anything else to do for Smash Odyssey. But Smash Odyssey is going to be consistent of me doing a combination of things such as playing opponents online, specifically trying to raise up my GSP. Right now I'm trying to learn Daisy really well, so it's probably going to be focused on that a lot. I don't know if that's going to change in the future, but we'll see. I'm also going to be spending a lot of time doing tutorials, but not like actual tutorials. Like, the reason I call them tutorials is that I'm going to try and explain the thing that I'm doing so that I can better understand it, not so much for other people. It's fine if other people can follow along or if they learn that way, but that's not necessarily the goal. It's more of me trying to explain something so that I better understand it. So in that way, it's a tutorial. But I'm going to try and go over a lot of concepts and stuff like that so that I can better understand them and get better at the game myself that way. And aside from that, I'm also going to try and do small little, I guess, gimmicky videos. I don't really know how to describe it. But just sort of side ideas that I can think of that maybe will help me become a better Smash player. I'll spend some time on that. So basically, everything I'm doing is going to be with the main goal of trying to become a better Smash player. And if I've got nothing really interesting, if I've just been doing practice for a week or something like that, and there's not really anything new to report, then we can fall back to Smash Classic mode or online matches or something like that. So that's essentially what Smash Odyssey is going to be. It's still a lot of the clusterfuck of what it was before, but at the same time it's a little more defined. So I'm trying my best to bridge the gap here, which is kind of the purpose of this video. I originally wanted to just delete all that old stuff and just start fresh, but again, I feel there is some value in those videos. I did go over a lot of, I feel, important stuff for at least me, and then also I can use it as sort of a look back at like what I've done and where I've come, sort of thing. But yeah, this is Smash Odyssey now. Originally I had like the motif of like a boat, because Odyssey is supposed to be like a journey, right? And that's what this was supposed to be, a journey. So that's why it's a video journal now. That makes, sense. But I had this motif of like me getting my boat ready and then getting ready to sail. Now it kind of just feels like I did that, and then like it rained for like a million years, and like my boat got hit with lightning, and I'm like, oh shit. And then now I'm just kind of like pushing my boat through the water, and then maybe repairing it as I go along. That's essentially what I'm doing now, cause I've kind of just sat around at the dock for a million years. So now we gotta get going on our Odyssey. But next time I'm gonna go over sort of what I do in training mode. Take care of yourself.